That's what happens when you mess around. Kitty plays with your camera. Hello, good morning. Hello. Let me see if I get this a little bit straight. Here we go. That'll work. Okay. This out of the way. All right. All right. Well, good morning. How is everybody today? Okay. So, this is what we're working on. I have finished the second signature. The first signature still needs a middle. And we are working the third one. And let's see, what have we gotten done so far? That's it. That's what we've gotten done. We've done 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. So we're going to start here today. I don't know what I want to do. All right, let's take a look. And there he is, already starting it up this morning. Harry, stop. Maybe we'll do this. Let's see what we got here. 5 and an 8 by 4 and 7/8. 5 and 7/8. Let's try that. 4 and 5/8. I need to use one of the bigger cutters here. All right, let's see how that goes. That'll work. All right, let's get some ink. Morning, Miss Candy. Okay. Let's see if our glue's working this morning. Probably not, but we're going to try it anyway, right? Holy crap, it's working. All right. We have that. What's next? Oh, next we're going to put a thing here. All right. Let me get some fabric scissors here so I don't. There we go. Okay, well, this could be interesting trying to glue this down. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take this off. Hope I don't screw this up too badly because this is the only one of these I have, you know? And then I'm going to take this part off. Get rid of that. And then we'll take this part off. We'll keep all of this stuff for later. We'll use it somewhere else. And I'm going to kind of follow the line here on the bottom a little bit. Okay. Yeah, that works. Okay, let's get some 3-in-1 out here. Good morning, Miss Christine. Well, there is going to be a part of this that's going to be kind of like that. I'm going to do a needle book as well. And those are generally made out of fabric or felt or, you know. So I'm going to do that because somebody requested it. And, you know, what the hell? I'm a nice person. Okay, so this edge down here is sewn. So I'm going to put this part on the bottom. All right. Let's see if we can get this in here. All right.
Honey, this is garbage. This has got to go.
Yeah, it's all garbage. Sorry, I was going to take it out later. Candy says, hi, Mike.
Good morning.
All right. So we're going to let this set and dry. We'll work on this page for now. Okay. Get rid of that. We're going to get rid of this because there's nothing left of it. Okay. Now what? Put this in my scraps. Okay. There. Need to get my icky stickies. ink on here. All right. And then I'm going to get some pieces here. Okay. I like this one. So let me get my big scissors so I can cut this one out. Oh. Get that out of the way. Let's get this out of the way here. All right, and then we're going to do a little fussy cut. Yeah, I know, a little fussy cutting. Never hurt anybody, right? Except for me, it pains me. It really does. All right, let's get this one out. That dog and his shy bladder is going to just, wow. Mike's going to lose it one of these days, I'm telling you.
Oh, shit.
Ozzy refuses to go potty when there's people outside. And so the minute we bring him in the house, he wants to go back outside and pee. Drives Mike nuts. Oh. Hey, Mari! All right, let me get this out of the way real quick. I'm going to get out one of my handy dandy surgical knives. Get that out of there. I'm going to cut these out too. Let's see. Right there. There. And there. I still haven't gotten to goat feathers. I wanted to go last week. Still haven't made it. Amy or I are going to be dashing now that, the winter is over. We hibernated. That's what we'll call it. All right, let me see if I can get that out of there. Fabu. Okay, what else? This one here. We're going to have to get this piece out. So I don't like it. Hello, Miss Francis. All righty. We have a sewing machine. Let's ink this puppy. So I'm going to take Sandy over to Western Union. She needs to send a little cash to her son. Well, one of her boys anyway. But you know, they're never too old that they don't need their mom, you know? Always need their mom. So we're going to go do that so she can send some money to her boy. And let's see. I am on the hunt for a filing cabinet. Bless you. I don't know why, but for some reason, I decided that I needed to bring out a different printer. I'm not quite sure yet why I did that, but I needed this printer. I know why I did it. I did it because it actually prints better and it has a scanner. The one that I have is supposed to have a scanner, but it's never worked. Like it won't scan a document to save its butt. It doesn't even pretend that it wants to, you know? So that one has a flatbed scanner on it, so that's why I brought it out. The only reason I stopped using it was because at the time I was using like refilled, remanufactured cartridges. And it's an HP. And since it's an HP, they automatically connect to all their printers when you put them on. If you have internet, they automatically do it. It just happens, especially if you put your printer wireless, which I did. And so it automatically reads that those are not appropriate cartridges, because they weren't sent to me by HP. I didn't buy them at the store and pay $60 to buy HP cartridges. I spent $25 and got it, So it decided that it did not want to work anymore. And I put it in the garage because I was mad at it. Now I just said, screw it. And I just put it on Insta Ink. And so now I will be getting ink for it on the regular. So I figured, what the hell? Might as well bring it out here. It scans. It does everything I need it to do that the little one doesn't. But the little one prints black and white like there's no tomorrow. This one prints color as fast as the black and white. I have tried an office supply. I don't want to spend $75 on something I can pick up at the thrift store for 10, you know? So, yeah. Well, I'm cheap, you know. What do you want from me? I'm very cheap. I've always been cheap. It's kind of a habit, you know? How cheap am I? That's a good question. Let's see. At one point, my entire house was furnished with stuff that I found and reupholstered or whatever. I either found it, got it at a yard sale, or at a thrift store. Everything in my house. Even my dining room table, to be honest with you, the dining room table that I still have, I bought it at a thrift store. Well, I didn't. My mother bought it for me. At a thrift store, oh God, probably oh shit. She's been gone since 2013. And she bought it before that, before she moved out of my house. She probably bought it in like 2009. So I probably had it about 15 years. And it was a large dining table, 6 chairs. It's a wood table, but it has a glass sheet over the top that you can put on it. And I want that out of there. We're going to poke that out. Here we go. It's not perfect, but it'll work. But it's a really nice table. It's very sturdy. And, you know, it fits most of my family. Well, it did at the time. It doesn't anymore. Now they're, you know, now that I have more people in my family, it doesn't fit my family anymore. But it's a good base. But yeah, at one point my couch was from the thrift store. My end tables were from the thrift store. I actually didn't buy any new furniture. Let's see. Hey, Steffi. Let's see. When did I buy my first piece of like actual new furniture was shortly after Mike and I got together. My father-in-law passed away, and he left me a little bit of money. And I said, you know, what I want is a bedroom set. That's what I want. And I went out and I bought myself a bedroom set. And I'll be really honest, I was very, very upset because the one I picked, I got the same set, but it wasn't the same quality. So I was not very happy with it. All right, let's see. Are we dry? We're dry. All right. So hi, Rudy. So I was like, what the hell? You know? It just, it was not the same quality. I don't know if I want to use this or not. I might. No. Let's see. We might. maybe use one of these. Well, that was kind of the thing. Like, even my recliners, because I bought myself recliners ever since I broke my back because they're easier for me to get in and out of. And like, even those I would buy in the thrift store and bring them home and reupholster them, my mattress, like I had a waterbed years ago. Now I did buy that secondhand, but it was a waterbed. You know what I mean? You could disinfect the crap out of those things. And I had that for years. It was one of those low flotations, the ones that had the fiber in the mattress. And I knew who I bought it from. I bought it from my mom. So I was okay with it being used because it came from my mom, And so I had that thing for years until, which was a good thing because I lived in Arizona. And having a waterbed in Arizona meant that at night, if I didn't turn the heater on, I would stay cool in the bed. So it allowed me to use less air conditioning, And my daughter, Alex, slept in that bed with me for years. Wow. And I'll tell you, I finally got rid of it. Because my brother and his wife bought a king-size bed. And they just couldn't sleep in it. Just could not sleep in the damn thing. And so my mom was like, well, do you want a king-size bed? And I was like, I don't know. But I decided, okay, we'll go ahead. I'll get a king-size bed. So I got it from my brother, and he didn't even charge me for it. He was just like, him and his wife had slept on it maybe a couple of dozen times, and they didn't like it. They just could not. They're kind of like me and Mike in that, they were constantly looking for each other in the middle of the night. So I inherited a king-size bed. And then when I divorced my ex-husband, I was mad as Hades. I did that thing, where you take the bed and you rip it apart and you throw it out the door. And that's what I did. And I think that may have been my first. Let me see. Let me think. No, that wasn't even new. I bought a mattress. It was not new. It was from the hotel outlet here. We have stores that are, they sell basically hotel furniture. There's a law here because of the high tourism and everything. No matter how many times a room's been rented, the bedding has to be changed every 3 years. From the date that it was purchased. So even if the room has never been rented, the bed has to be sold, the mattress. The furniture itself can stay, but the soft goods have to be changed. And so some of the hotels here have really high-end beds. And I went to this place and I got one that was still in the bag for like $100. And I'm kind of glad that it went like that because when we moved up here, I had to buy beds for my kids because when we were living out in Henderson, my daughter and her children were living with us. We were sharing a house. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bedrooms. We were sharing a house, and they had bunk beds. All the kids had bunk beds. And so we, when we moved, I left her the bunk beds for her kids. I'm not going to take the beds from my grandbabies. So when we moved, we had to go buy beds. And I was like, okay, well, my kids are getting bigger now. Let's buy them, some actual beds. So, we gave them the option. We were like, well, you can have, a twin or a full or whatever you want. And went to the mattress store. And I think I paid like $7,000 for my daughter's bed because her boyfriend went shopping with her because she was 18 and her boyfriend went shopping with her and he wanted this really high-end memory foam cooling gel bed. So that's what she got. They broke up 6 weeks later. I don't know. Let's put some ink on it and see. Probably. And so she had this $7,000 mattress. No box spring, because they don't sell box springs anymore. Now it's just a mattress that goes on a platform. And yeah, I kind of like it. All right, we're going to put this on. Let me get some gluey glue. And when she moved out, she took it with her to her sister's. And then she decided to run away. She didn't want anything to do with living with the family anymore. And this basically 3-year-old bed that cost $7,000. She had got junk come and get it. Alex tried to get it off the truck, and they were like, no, she told us, and she's the client. And Alex was like, it's my property. This is my house, not hers. But got junk took it any damn way. Yeah, Mike is still salty about it.
The ocean doesn't have the amount of salt that I have for that.
So, and then the one I bought for my son, my boy, he did what he always does. He went in and they showed him a bunch of different beds and mattresses and stuff. And he looked at him and he says, where's the scratch and dent? And they went, well, it's over there. And he went over there and he picked out a mattress that would have been like $7,000 or $8,000, but it was like 400. But we had to pay for the base, separately. So his whole bed ended up costing us like $1,500. So, all right, I kind of like it. I like it. We're working it here. We're getting there, right? Okay, let's move on. Ooh, we're almost to Adria's paper. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but it's fantastic. Okay. I know. I need serious help. All right, so we have a lot of really bulky stuff under here, so writing on this page is probably not going to be an option, so we can decorate the crap out of it. Let's start off with let's put some washing. So today is his daughter's birthday, and as many of you know, she has decided she does not want to be part of the family. She took the money, the inheritance, and she disappeared with her girlfriend. He's salty about this. He doesn't give a shit about the money. Doesn't give a shit about the fact she wants to live someplace else. But she refuses contact. She's one of those kids who's in the whole I was born in the wrong sex body thing. And they both have handled it very badly. So it's not a good day. And being that it's her birthday and, he's cranky. We're letting him have it. Excuse me. He gets to be cranky. Yeah, that doesn't work with a cast. I feel you. I actually had my waterbed pregnant. Bye, Francis. All right. There. And here. And let me trim this one out. Yeah. So Hubbard's cranky today. Okay. The link. So, Saturday, this coming Saturday, I'm going to go to Boulder City, which is the home of the Hoover Dam. It's just down the road here. And we're going to be going to their, they do a big craft thing every year. And so we're going to be going down there for that. And I am going to try and see if I can actually get the, if I can actually get online on my phone like I'm supposed to be able to. So far, I haven't been able to. I haven't been able to figure out how that works, but it hasn't worked for me. So, but I'm going to try it again and see if I can take you guys with me. Just for a little bit, you know. We're going to get this out of here. Okay. What Sewing Digital, honey? This one? Yeah, no. I stole this from Temu. What? It was there. Okay. Let me get this one out. But yeah, I'll send you the file. I got no problem with that. You wanted the file? I send you the file. Yes. Now, I cheated. I printed this on sticker paper. But yeah. As soon as I'm done, I'll send it to you. It's fun. Just a bunch of pictures. Hey, I figured Turnabout was fair play. Do you know how many Victoria designs I see on Temu that I know they stole? They just lifted them right off the internet. Or they bought it, downloaded it, and then they're reproducing it. Which technically they can do because that stuff is not copyrighted. You know? But I still think it's kind of bullshit. So, yeah, this was one of their ads. So I stole it from them. I thought Turnabout was fair play. Yeah, I'll send it to you. I think it's like 5 or 6 digital files. No big deal. They're pictures. Then you can print them out. Because I'm nice like that. Come on, come apart. Stupid sticker paper. That was another reason why I had to get the printer pulled. My little printer does not print on the small sheets of sticker paper because I have like 5.5 by 8.5, and they're much easier to peel because the backs they're sliced and you just pop it and it comes off. These only have one cut, and if you're not printed on that part, you don't get that relief to help you open them. There, see, this one has the slice on it. There we go. Whew. And this one does not. So we're going to be doing that on Saturday. What else? What else is going on? There, just a pile of bolts of fabric. I like it. And let's get this stuff out of here real quick. My trimmer in the ephemera. Probably not the best place for the trimmer to be. That. And I'm going to go in here. And I want that, and I want this. And these. So has anybody been watching the weather? Because like, yeah, the tornado alley is getting the crap beat out of them right now. Okay, we're gonna put some scissors in, and oh, I like this one. I'm gonna cut this part out. I like this part. This one says fashion. It says fabrics, so we're gonna do that over here. Now, Candy, there is a part of this that's that I got that is embroidery. It's like this part here, and it's got some embroidery pieces. Do you want that as well? All right, what do you think? How are we doing? This piece, I'm going to put on here, though. Right there. I'm going to cut that all down, and I'm going to put it right over here. And then, you know, a little something over here. So I'm going to put a pin in this because It's almost time for us to be off of here, and I don't have time to fussy cut this thing out. Look at that. Paperclip puzzles. Love it. All right. So I'm going to put a pin in this, and I'll fussy cut it off camera. We'll get started on that, but not today. Oh. Okay, so just in case you didn't hear me, there's a part of this part right here, and there's some more pieces to it. You know, it's about like this. That's embroidery. Do you want that too? All right, so let's see. What did we get done today? We got this big lace pocket here done with a journaling card. So we did this whole page. We got this page done nicely. I like it. And then this page here, I'm good with this because, you know, it's writing space. That's what we're looking for. And then this one, and I didn't do a lot here because I don't want to cover this paper. Oh God, I don't want to cover this, but, and it is writable. So we're going to leave it. Then we're going to do this one on here. Probably, I don't know. I'll fussy cut it off camera and probably wait till tomorrow to attach it. All right. So now this morning's video, let's talk about it. Did everybody see it? Because it's going right here. Okay, so because the video came out this morning, I'm going to tell you what this is. So I was messing around trying to make a belly band and decided that I wanted to do something different. So this morning's video is actually called a 3D belly band. And if you have not seen it, this is what it is. And I made it specifically to go in this book. Obviously, it's got, you know, sewing stuff on it. But it's all three-dimensional. And I made it for this journal. So the video is out there. It released today. So let me get the original one here so we can all see the original. So this was the original. There you go. And this is the one that I did specifically for this journal. So don't miss that video. You're going to love it. This is fantastic. It's fun. This is so much fun. I have never had so much fun making a belly band in my life. But, you know, now we have this giant belly band here, and I'm going to go ahead and we'll be putting something in there tomorrow. We're going to be making a giant journal card to go in there. So, hi, Zena. So if you haven't seen the video, today's video, go watch it because it's going to explain this whole thing. This insanity that is, you know, what happens when I am up too long. So, yeah, so there's your belly band. That's today's project. I put that video in specifically so we could use this in this journal. And I think it goes great on this lavender paper. So that's where we're using it. But do watch it and like it. I would really like to promote this one video because it's fantastic. The project is just great. And it's fun, you know. I like fun. This is fun. And it's different. You know, it gives you... and this is the part that I like the best about this, I'll be honest. So here it is. You know, it's this little... But watch. If I wanted to tuck tags and things in, that can all be incorporated in here. You can add small pieces, you know, and tuck small pieces in. and they're going to be okay, you know? So I like it. So that's my project video from today for this week. So if you want, just go ahead and take a look at that. And hopefully it'll inspire you to do it. And I would love to see if you do this for a journal or, you know, just to mess around. Put a picture in the group, guys. I'd love to see them because I think it's fantastic and I think it's beautiful. And you don't have to use circles. If you have squares, you could use squares. You could do ovals. This one is actually a mix of circles and ovals. The other one is all circle. You can use punches if you have them or cutting dies. You know, it's all in the video. You guys are going to love it. But that's it. That's it. That's all I have. Now, remember, everybody who comes in and watches this, watches any video in this series, I have a set of the stickers that I'm using, one of the sets of stickers that I'm using. And this, and there's going to be some other goodies that I'm going to randomly draw a winner from the viewers that have watched these streams. This is going to close May 15th. So you have until May 15th. If you comment on the video, I'll give you an extra entry. We're going to draw a name to see who wins. It's going to be this set. And where's that other thing?
I forget what E is. Echo.
Papa
Hotel.
One of these sets of PET borders. And there'll be a couple other things.
Kansas, Sierra, Delta, Queen.
You know, I'm not saying anything, but you know, that could happen. Yeah, so if you are watching this video and you're in the comments, I will take that as a comment and I will give you an entry. If you are commenting in the comment section after the video, I will take that as an entry. And I'm going to put tickets in the jar and we're going to draw a name and I'm going to give away a whole sewing journal bundle. Okay. But I think that's it. Let's take a look. What do we got going on? That could have been bad. All right. Where are we? Oh, April. We need to change the date. We're in May. May, the month of May. Saturday in the park. I think it was the. All right, so we have 3D belly band today. Next Monday's video, which will be the first official video of May, is it's going to be some keys. You guys are going to like that one. And then Tuesday, we're going to be having my monthly sale, Tuesday the 7th. I have to tell you guys, there's 92 lots in this sale. 92. It's huge. And there is some stuff in there that is fantastic.
I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of answers.
The night?
The questions I had was like, what are they getting? You know, how did they test this? You know, fun things like that. So yeah, so we're not just doing junk journals. We're moving on. Matter of fact, next month, well, in May, when we start the next project, it's not going to be a junk journal. We're going to do something entirely different this time because I'm in a mood. That's why. Okay, we whiny. I'm kidding. So yeah, so we got all that kind of stuff. And I have to tell you guys, 92 lots. I have 92 lots. And I don't think there's a bit of lace in it. I think there's one piece of fiber, you know. It's a solid. You guys are going to love it. All kinds of different things in there. Let's see. But that's it. That's all I got. So I'm going to get Sandy to Walmart so she can do her money wire to her son. I think that's it. All right. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, hit the button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell. You know, come on. Make a fat lady happy. Push a button. Let's see. What else? check out my community tab. It's going to tell you everything that I have going on, everything that's coming up, everything that's being released, all the videos and things like that. It's going to tell you if I travel, when I travel, where I travel, how I travel, all the good stuff. And go to my Facebook group. There's a link in the description box below. Until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.
What are you getting right now? How was it testing? Fun stuff. Okay, so what do you got?